Hello guys, I'm Ninjago back with another video, and today we are doing another Ninjago Hunted episode review, and today we have episode 92, Saving Faith, the 8th episode of season 9. And before we get into the talking about the episode, I thought this episode was really good, but it's absolutely, this has to be my favorite episode. But yeah, now let's get into the discussing the episode, recapping it. And so it starts off continuing from episode the previous episode, episode 91, the leak is the link, and where Mistaka encounters the real Harumi, and Mistaka gets caught, and Harumi was told Garmon that Mistaka was a shapeshifter, which is she's actually an Oni, and Garmon wants her to show him that she's an Oni, which she turns into her Oni form. And this is the first time an Oni has ever been seen into the Ninjago series. And so they fight. And then Skylar's trying to get Garmon, and Mistaka makes the whole place black and dark where they can't see. And she transforms into Skylar to distract Garmon, but then, so he Swag just hits her away, and then the real Skylar comes behind her and absorbs those powers, and then she tries to get away. She gets surrounded by, when she tries to go down the staircase, she gets surrounded by Sons of Garmon, so she jumps off the 4 towers and onto a pufferfish blimp, and so Mistake starts to fight Garmon, and it's not been confirmed yet that Mistake is dead. If she did die, then it was off camera. I've seen something on a Ninjago episode 92 Wikia page, and it says that Mistake, it's not been confirmed about Mistake dying yet, or what. If Garmon may have killed her, but he may not. And then, so Skylar finds out that Sons of Garmon are actually chasing her down now, that she has Garmon's powers. And so it goes to the Ninjago, the Oni and Dragon Realm, where the ninja are trying to find Faith, and they see her. She's actually buried in the ground, except for her head. And so they go, and they find out it's a trap. They get taken down by dragon hunters. And then it goes to the Iron Baron, where they're having a little feast, and they're going to try and use the ninja's powers again to get the firstborn. But then the ninjas start having a trying to talk about Kai's the good-looking one, and Zane's the brains, and Jay was actually the annoying one. And then when they're laughing, and then when Iron Baron starts to do the thing, Wu just notices that he remembers everything, and it shows a little. It's sort of a montage of recaps of Wu flashbacks, showing like him fighting the Time Twins. The final scene he was seen as an old man, in his old man form, his present form, and from seasons 1 to 7. But before that happens, Iron Baron does it. Fate's trying to tell the Dragon Hunters that Iron Baron's using them. They start to believe, but then they don't. And how he just got rid of the how the Oni just left a long time ago, and because I hadn't even seen any Oni. And they were in Oni land. So then it goes on to that part where they're using the powers to get firstborn, but then Wu remembers everything, and he jumps out, and then he actually ages to where he has a mustache and a goatee. And he tells Iron Baron that he is the son of the first ninjutsu master, and he'll get the firstborn and take him down. And Iron Baron wants him to take him to the firstborn, and he tells him that he'll get the firstborn on him, and that to free the ninja. And he said Iron Baron makes a deal saying that if they get the firstborn into dragon armor, he'll free the ninja, which he's actually lying, and that's the bad thing. Wu actually believed him, and Faith tried to tell him not to do it, but so after Iron Baron said it was foolish for Wu to try and fight him off, and then after that, I go to Ninjago, where Skylar tells the rest of the resistance that Garmadon is shunning them down. So they go onto the rooftop where Skylar's trying to control the Oni Titan, but Garmadon's trying to take them down, but then Skylar actually controls it, and Garmadon's trying to fight it off, and then it goes, Kill's trying to right there. Well, it goes to Ultraviolet where she puts on the mask of hatred, and Skylar picks her up with the Oni Titan and throws her across the city. And then it goes to Kill over there, right there, and Kill puts on the mask of deception to throw some cars at the Oni Titan, but then the Oni Titan throws them back at Kilo. The mask of deception falls off of him, and then when he picks it up, it splits in half. So there's only 2 Oni masks remaining, Vengeance and Hatred. Well, maybe just one, Vengeance. Hatred is yet to be announced if it's still intact. It may be destroyed after crash landing, but because Ultraviolet's gonna, like, you don't know where she's gonna be. The Oni mask may get shattered, like crushed, not like crushed, but split in half like Kill did. You never know. It may not even be intact by the end of the episode. So all we know is Vengeance is still intact. Deception's destroyed. Hatred is unknown. And so Garmadon's trying to fight off to get the Oni Titan, and then it's trying to get Garmadon. They're trying to get Garmadon off the Oni Titan, and Harumi starts to run off, and then they actually get to a part. She actually in a building where since they're fighting over the Oni Titan can't get in control because and then it starts bumping into random buildings, and Harumi's in one building, and she hears a kid saying, "Don't leave me," because and then when she gets there, his parents are trying to get the kid out of the building, and she reminded her of how it was for her when her parents tried to get her out of the building, and then when they were getting out, when her parents were trying to get out, they died in the incident. And so Harumi actually gets them out, and once Harumi was about to get out of the building, the door she got trapped in, and so she was on the building, and the building just started to collapse, and it's said that people are saying that she's gone, and Skylar, so Garmadon is mad now that Harumi's gone, and Skylar gets what's up her? It's said to be poisoned. Lloyd says it's Nia says that she's like poisoned from Garmadon's power because Lloyd said it's killing Skylar from using this power, and they can't get her up. And so Garmadon's having the Oni Titan get him, and that ends the episode. This episode is really good. Sad, but the end was sad, but this has to be the best episode so far. We will begin the mid-season finale tomorrow, and then the actual finale Thursday. And this episode was really good. It was sad that Harumi died, but I really liked the part where we remembered everything from his past, and it's sad because they can't get Skylar up because she's like poisoned from Garmadon's powers, and they can't wake her up or anything. So, and in tomorrow's episode, we will begin seeing how they face off Garmadon. We'll probably be seeing the dragon armor in tomorrow's episode. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please like, please subscribe, please follow on social media, which is Facebook and Google+, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.